It didn't start yet? Yeah, it started. Okay.
Schon mal doch nicht gemacht.
What's today?
Die man nennt, ich kann es mehr und mehr, also ich geht noch dem, ich hab's gleich mit
No,
rein.
no, Shrai
Ich
Ra.
darf rausschreien, was ein Dreckchen tust. Ich kann sich mal gleich in Klinge, was ist drin. Ja, rechts gaan.
Okay.
Und hey, schön, es geht schon 20 Sekunden.
Say the date today. What's today's date?
Hand ist Jud Zayin Tishre. Der erste Tag Chalamoy Tufshin Ayin Zayin.
Yeah. Saying it in English, right?
Yeah, in English. The head of the today's talk is going to be the Yechidus from the Rebbe and the advices for my daughter Rochel Schendel Blasenstein, when she was a small child. We, me and my wife Miriam Oleo Sholem went into the Rebbe and for the Yechidus, we wrote in the names of the boys. I have three young men, three boys, and one daughter. You know, then on a piece of paper and asked a broker for everything, health, wealth, success, everything. Children to learn this. The Rebbe was sitting, was his place in Yechidus over there, and his head, the capuch, the was like very low, and he bent down like this, and he wrote with the pencil, he was like making like this, lines, like. And all of a sudden he picked up his head to my wife and says in Yiddish, Avu lernt euer Tochter. Where is learning your daughter? That time my daughter was 3 or 3.5 years old. That's all. Maybe 4, maybe. Not even this. And my wife didn't answer. The Rebbe again wrote down with the pencil like look like lines. He made lines like on the paper. And then again he picked up the head to my wife and said again in Yiddish, Avu lernt euer Tochter. Where is your daughter learning? So my wife saw that, but the Rebbe don't go just, you don't answer. You have to answer. So she said, also in Yiddish, what? Uh, a little child like this has to learn? In Yiddish was a klein Mädel is a girl. Klein Mädel, die Jahren, 3,5 Jahre, darf schon lernen. A girl in this, the Rebbe did not answer her. And the Rebbe said that, yeah, well, hold, I made a mistake. My wife said to the Rebbe that she sent her over to on Utica Avenue. We used to live that time in East Flatbush, Ramsden, and around the East 55th Street, Claxon. So the Rebbe, my wife said to the Rebbe that she sent her daughter Rochel to a Besyanka on Utica Avenue. She got scared from a dog, and sometimes she is thrown up, and she has pain in the knees. And so she took her out from there, and she said she put her into a Head Start. That's this is from the government. That all kinds of children are there, all kinds, Yidden, not Yidden, no matter, everybody. Small children, they play in the sand over there. for around 2 hours. And then this near our house was a public school. And then after the 2 hours, let's say it took her 10 o'clock in the morning, 12 o'clock, she goes home, like in the corner it was. So she went home, my wife, and then 12 o'clock, she went to pick up the daughter to bring her home. She's playing there. As as she told us, the Rebbe said, shake with the head, and said in Yiddish again. The Rebbe, the Yechidus was in Yiddish, so I'm translating it. Sie darf dort nicht sein. This is how the Rebbe made with the head. Sie darf dort nicht sein. Twice. My wife asked, that means she doesn't have to be there. She doesn't have to be there. So my wife asked again in Yiddish, Avu den darf sie sein? Where she has to be? The Rebbe answered, in Besrivki. Besrivki is the school of the Lubavitcher Rebbe. The previous Rebbe opened up a school for girls. Up to the previous Rebbe was never a school for girls. Previous Rebbe opened it up. It was here in Kravnitz. So my wife started again. Well, I'm going to take the little girl, Besrivki. She was scared, this, that. So the Rebbe said, when you go to Besrivki with your daughter, and you tell them over there, you complain, you think, tell them. So she says, she has with the knees problems. And this you also say there. A problem with the knees, tell this. But she has to be in Besrivki. That doesn't. Then my wife says, we don't have no money to pay this. This you also say in Besrivki. Keep on saying this all. And Besrivki, not here. In other words, you didn't say not here. But the Rebbe, yeah, all the complaints and things over there. But she has to be in Besrivki. That's the meaning I'm explaining. The Rebbe didn't say that. The Rebbe said, oh, das wird ihr auch sagen, in Besrivki.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's nothing else. No, but we went into Yechidus, and the Rebbe blessed us, and he said, I remember, and he said, you should have Hasidic nachas, pleasure, from this daughter, and from the boys. But the boys, the Rebbe did not mention much in the Yechidus, only by the end. The whole Yechidus was about this daughter. She's not supposed to be in a place she not belong over there, because over there is a mix-up of all kinds of children, and your daughter has to be in Besrivti. That's an open thing the Rebbe put her in Besrivti. At that time, Besrivti was not one of the best schools to give education. It started, and it was not, but the Rebbe said, so the Ruach HaKodesh here, how the Rebbe and the boys didn't ask why. Why didn't say something about the boys? Because the boys were all three of them learning in all the Torah. And they learn all the Torah. That's the best. It didn't. But her, the Rebbe felt like, and her neshama, that she's in a place where not supposed to be. She learned in Besrivti up to around 18 years. She finished high school and everything. She was one of the best of 300 girls in Avos Yisrael. She used to stay on the telephone and help other girls that didn't know the translation in the Chumash, that didn't know other things. She helped them. She and Rabbi Peretz Herz's daughter, I don't know her name, they came out from 300 girls from all Besrifti that their excellence was that they some ausgezeichnet.
Yeah. Par excellence.
And Avos Yisrael, par excellent, and Avos Yisrael, and loving your fellow Jew. Then she was another year and a half in seminar. She became a teacher Then she got married, and then her husband took her to Australia, and she became over there a teacher. Up to today, she teaches. Years and years is now from there.
How did you took her to basically
Oh,
after the
forgot to say, he's right. My son is right. I forgot. And when we finish the Yechidus, we go home. She was not with us when we were by the Rebbe Yechidus. She was home. Only me and my wife were by the Rebbe. When we come home, we tell her, Rochel, the Rebbe said you have to go to Bisrifti. Will you go? You want to go? She says, yes, I want to go. I'm a big girl, she said. I'm going to Bisrifti. And she started dancing around with the skirt, a little skirt all she had. And she was dancing around in the living room on the carpet. I'm going to Bisrifti. I'm going to Bisrifti. Going around and around and around. She was so happy. In the morning, me and my wife took her, the car, to Bisrifti. And we go in, we tell, there was my friend, all of us showed me died already, Hinya Kunyan. So I said to him, the Rebbe said she belongs to Bisrifti. I said, so he said, okay, give me the girl, no problem. So then I said, I have to pay this. He said, later we talk about this. Now the Rebbe said, she's here. She has to be here. That's it. You'll see later. You pay, not pay, yes, pay, not. Don't worry about it. That's what is the main thing what the Rebbe said. He took her by the hand, and put her in the class over there. 5 o'clock, the autobus bring her home. Every morning the boss took her. They left you. Girl. Then later on she was bigger already. Someday my wife took her, because there was no service. Winter time sometimes was snow. Rabbi Friedman took her. Came on Sunday. He then moved to Borough Park also. All the time this Rifti. So you can see the Ruach HaKodesh of the Rebbe, that he saw that this neshama is in a place where not supposed to be, with all kinds of things, and maybe there were, other religious things, maybe they mixed in. You never know. Christmas, this, that. All right, for the public, for the goyim, it's good. They teach them nice religion, no problem. But a Jewish maid, it has to be between Jewish children and not to mix in other things. It's normal, no? But the Rebbe saw this, that this thought that this neshama is somehow not in the right place. And we saw in this, and the child said right away, I want to go. And we left her over there. She was never complained, never this. No problems with the knees, with the shmees, never, what?
Shine.
So this is what it goes shows you the Rebbe's Ruach HaKodesh, and you go with the Rebbe. So now she has 8 children and has grandchildren, and
Maybe the problem with the knees went away after the Rebbe said.
The Rebbe blessed all of us. The Rebbe blessed I should have Hasidic nachas from her and from my other children,
All right.
and blessed me and mommy and everything. English was good in English.
Excellent.
I say my English was 100%. No? I never go to school. Why didn't I? Don't know.